Alright folks, how's it going? Welcome to a brand new campaign. A brand new playthrough for the channel. This is BattleTech. How is everyone doing? I am so excited to play this. So, to give you a little bit of a background story, I've never played this game before. This is a first time playthrough for me. I have messed around with the skirmish mode a few times just to get used to the whole gameplay and stuff, but as far as the campaign, blind. As far as Korea, I have seen somebody do the Korea about 4 years ago, maybe more than that. I mean, I can't remember when this game came out, but I do know somebody did a career mode and I watched it and I was like, I need to play this game someday. And it's been at the back of my mind for years, and what it was Dr. Nightscream that requested this. And I was looking at games the other day because XCOM 2's finished now, and I thought, why not? So I'm going to explain more about this in the video I'm going to be putting up, labelled the GCV, which stands for Game Confirmation Video. I'm going to be doing them every single time we finish a playthrough, and I'm going to be announcing a new game. Now, I just noticed this in the bottom left, mods. I went on the Steam workshop today, put in BattleTech just out of curiosity, and they didn't have a workshop, so I don't know what mods are on about. I will look into this in my own time, because maybe we could do another playthrough. Who knows? So the playthrough so a couple of playthroughs I have in mind. I'm going to be doing the campaign in this one, and I'm going to be doing the career mode in a separate one. And I don't know when these mods will come into effect, so I might do a modded playthrough another time, but for now, we're going to do the campaign, ladies and gentlemen. But first of all, let me check the settings. I just want to check to see the settings right. I did mess around with these. Schematics, that's fine. Controls. Controls is fine. Key bindings. Yep. Pass all, reserve all, select next. Next melee target, face target. Face target? What, F maybe for that? Oh. Okay, well, what can I do for that? Okay. Yeah, face target. I've never tried that before, we'll give that a shot. Video is fine. Yeah, this is just all. It's just all here if you want to have a look, see what you're doing. Just going to put the master volume just down this little smidge. And yeah, that will do. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's do the campaign. New campaign. Okay, play the BattleTech campaign with default. Difficulty set is custom campaign. Adjust game and settings to customize your playstyle. Now, I think we'll go standard, I think. And imagine it'll probably be, well, I'll tell you what, let's go custom campaign. Okay, here we go. You can adjust the... Okay, so unequipped mechs. When this item is enabled, new mechs you acquire through salvage will not come equipped weapons or components. Huh. Maybe. We'll keep that in mind. Parts for mech assembly. The setting controls the number of salvage or purchase mechs you must acquire to assemble a new mech. Increase this value. Okay, I think 3 would probably do, because I know that was... I know... On the career mode that I watched, 3 was the default, so I guess we'll leave it there. Enemy force level, we'll go normal. Mech destruction, we could put that on actually. Yeah, we'll go that then. Okay, cool. Advanced mech warriors. Often normal, rare. Okay, we'll go rare. Contract payment will be normal as well, sure. Mech warrior progression, normal, that's fine. Lethality. Oh, okay, alright. Lethality could be like permanent injuries to your pilots, or but more. Don't want to do that. Well, we've got mech destruction, so let's go all fucking in. No rare salvage. Nah, we'll keep that. We'll keep that off. We want to get some rare salvage. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I am sitting back. I am relaxed. And we're about to enjoy a new story. And here we go then. Percentage chance to hit with missile weapons is the chance for each missile to hit its target. Okay. Any wee tips or tricks in the top left is welcome. In fact, if anything, if you came across this video by all means, you know, any any advice will be generally welcomed. A Hairbrain Schemes production.
I am Kamea of House Arano, High Lady of the Oregon Reach, Protector of Coromadir, and the Sword of Restoration.
Fancy title.
But I am not a hero, no matter what the stories say. A hero would have sacrificed more, compromised less. A hero would have done better. You know this, of course. You were there. My father used to tell me stories about the ancient times, about the Star League, a golden age of prosperity, upheld by the great mech warriors of old, guardians of the innocent, protectors of the peace. I always dreamed of following in their footsteps.
Do you know, I am getting some massive Gundam vibes from this.
I was too young to see the truth of things. After all,
Like, just with the story so far.
Heroism,
If you ask me, it's kind of lining up with either Gundam 00 or Gundam Seed 1 and 2.
was
Or
hiring
even
a
Gundam Wing for that
mercenary,
matter.
skilled enough, perhaps ruthless enough, to carry the day. Hiring you. I still don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just in my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. Whether you believe it, that's up to you.
That's really interesting, that. For the mercenary mind or the noble heart. Interesting. Okay, welcome to the Oregon Reach. The Oregon Reach is a small kingdom in the Rimworld periphery, a region of space that lies at the outskirts of the more densely colonized inner sphere. It is home to the Oregon Coalition, a federation organized around the paramilitary monarchy and ruled by the Arano family. For 3 generations, under the rule of House Arano, the Oregon Coalition has remained a relatively peaceful corner of the periphery. It is here your story begins. Okay. Decades ago, your family came to Reach from the Draconis Combine, the Free Worlds League, the Federation's Sons, the Lyran Commonwealth, the Chameleon Confederation, the Magistracy of Chronopus, the Turian Concordat, the Rimworld Periphery, or the Deep Periphery. Okay, so I take it these are the different factions, because I heard about this. Or read up on it. Okay, so Mech Warriors who hail from the Combine tend to be fierce, disciplined, and relentless fighters no matter the odds they face in the battlefield, okay? Mech Warriors who hail from the Free Worlds League tend to be passionate, enduring fighters who value justice and equality above all. The Federated Sons. The Mech Warriors who hail from the Federated Sons tend to possess more finely honed skills and better equipment than their counterparts from other regions of space. They often see themselves as righteous warriors and champions of liberty, sometimes to a fault. Lyran Commonwealth. Mech Warriors who hail from the Lyran Commonwealth tend to be hardy, well equipped, and well trained. Though they also earn a reputation for not being particularly strategic thinkers on the battlefield. Okay? The Chameleon Confederation, who hail from the dedicated and steadfast combatants, capable of holding the line and often surprise those opponents who would make the mistake in underestimating them. That's looking to be like me, that. Mech Warriors who hail from the Majesty of... I want to say Magistrate. What's this? Something popped up. What's this? Hello? Hello, Mr. Pixel Hunter? Hello? Never mind. Can run the gamut of skill and fighting styles, but often favour clever and unorthodox tactics on the field. The Turian Concordat. Mech Warriors who hail from the Turian Concordat tend to be stubborn and aggressive. They're quick to anger, but nonetheless skilled and perceptive combatants. The Rimworld Periphery. There is no easy way to categorize Mech Warriors hailing from here. It can be anything from petty folks to ruthless tacticians to skilled and honourable warriors. And the deep. Mech warriors who hail from the deep are rare, but even rarer is the mech warrior who admit to such an origin. Okay, so I think, personally, this is kind of me here. Dedicated and steadfast combatants capable of holding the line. Now, whenever I play my strategy games, like, you know, if you've seen XCOM 2 and you've seen Rome, obviously with Rome I use the AI, but I tend to be quite defensive and have a battle line, so I'm going to go with this. The Capellian Confederate have suffered the most of the hands of the other successful states over the last 2 centuries of war, having lost nearly half their territory once controlled at the height of the Star League's rule. Over time, the leadership of House Liao has transformed the Capellan Confederation into a socialist police state with a highly regulated economy. Most Capellans take great pride in their citizenship, which must be earned through service to the state. This is kind of like my way of thinking in a sense in real life. You are of noble birth. Through immigrants to the Oregon Reach, your family soon established a comfortable presence in a small backwater system on the edge of Oregon space. By the time you were born, your family has become the de facto ruling nobility of the system's only inhabited planet. You are the oldest child, heir to the family's titles and ancestry battle mech, an old Blackjack BJ-1. This is where you met Raju Mastiff Montgomery, a veteran of the Succession Wars, whom your parents hired on for a season to train you as a mech warrior. Raju was a strict but capable teacher, but you quickly became a skilled pilot under his tutelage. It was an uneventful life. Until the day after your 16th birthday, when you were exiled, you were struck out on your own, your family went bankrupt, your family died in an accident, your family was betrayed. Okay, so it looks like you get stats for everyone you get. So exile gives you 1 gunnery, 1 tactics. Struck out on your own is 1 piloting, 1 tactics. Bankrupt is tactics and guts, piloting plus guts, and gunnery and guts. I'm kind of liking... See, I believe the Blackjack is a very... Oh, it says here. It's equipped for both long and close range engagements. A pair of AC-2s is backed up by 4 medium lasers, lending the mech a powerful alpha strike, where jump jets enable the Blackjack to move to high ground at a moment's notice. So, because we've got this mech that deals with alpha strike, so basically a cavalry skirmisher was what comes to mind. Basically using mobility to attack from long range and from close range, giving us the variables in close and long range. So I think what I'm going to do is the pilots, unfortunately there isn't. I was kind of looking for pilots and gunnery, but it looks like there isn't. So I think if we're going to be hidden everywhere, I'm kind of thinking personally we're going to go piloting and tactics. You struck out on your own. As the heir to a noble family, you grew up wanting for nothing, and as it turns out, you couldn't stand the life of pampered nobility. Finally, one night, you stole away with the family's ancestral Blackjack and set off to find a new life to call your own. Out on your road, you fell into the life of an Oregon Coalition soldier, a frontier pilot, Solaris Gladiator, Innosphere Mercenary, Frontier Freelancer, or Merchant Guard. Okay, so gunnery, guts, gunnery, tactics, and pilot. I think what I'll go for, because I took pilot and tactics dinner, so I think we're gonna go for gunnery, and it looks like the only ones that offer the gunnery is the Coalition Soldier and the Solaris Gladiator. Let's have a look. Unsure of your prospects, you travel to Coromadia, the capital of the Oregon Coalition, and enlisted the Coalition military. You quickly rose through the ranks, distinguishing yourselves as a reliable mech warrior. Life as a soldier wasn't glamorous, but it suited you just fine. Or, you took your skills as a mech warrior to the famed arena planet of Solaris 7. There, you eked out a living as a gladiator, fighting for the crowd in minor areas, getting by from paycheck to paycheck. Personally, if we're struck on our own, We want to be independent. We're nobody's lapdog, and at the same time, we're nobody's bodyguard, so we're going to go with a Solaris Gladiator. I like that. Until years later, you crossed paths with Raju. You were a low-level champion, down on your luck, and one bad fight away from the gutter, until Raju heard about you. He trekked all the way to Solaris to offer you passage back to the Aragon Reach, and a job in the House Arano Royal Guard. So it is that you find yourself reunited with your mentor, preparing your ancestral blackjack for guard duty on the coronation day of the Lady Camilla Arano. Oh, we get to pick our name. Nice. Okay, so let's pick our... What should we do? Kind of looking... let's start, I guess. Let's have a look. Looks about right. Customize. Makeup. No, I don't want any makeup. No, don't want makeup. There's a woman or a guy? I don't fucking know. I can't tell the difference. Tattoo? Is there any tattoos? Oh yeah, there we go. Probably not. Let's switch up this hairstyle a wee bit. Let's go for... I don't actually know, you know. I'm not gonna go for any buzz cuts. Nah, it's too bad you can't rotate them. How about we go for the... Dunno. I'm kinda liking this one actually. Yep, that'll do. Eyebrows. Yeah, we want them. We want them as normal looking as possible. Or maybe quite thick, because I got thick eyebrows myself, so I guess so. Facial hair, yes. We want facial hair. The mutton chops. Well, not quite mutton chops, but I love it. Nah. Facial hair. Like a quite a refined beard, think. Like, not beard, but you know, got a decent length, so yeah, maybe this will do. Expression. Shifty eyes. Love it. Nothing much in the expression, is there? Not really. Okay, whatever. Complexion. Old ass looking dude. Yeah, I think that'll do. Hair roots. Yeah, that's fine. Hair tips. Yeah, eyes. Let's go blue. Skin. Yeah, I'm gonna go a little lighter. Yeah, that'll do. Lips. It's fine. Makeup's fine. Clothing. We can change the clothing? Really? How about we go for... Hey, I'm liking that actually. That's quick, guys. How about go for... I don't know, I'm kinda liking that actually. Yeah, we'll go for that. Camera. These are the different, ones you can get. Dude. Yeah, okay, that'll do them. Okay, save. Call sign. Call sign will be Deffy. First name. Oh, she. Nah, we're definitely a he. Oh, really? So I just customized a female? Look at this guy here. Jesus. Nah, I'll do whatever. First name will be... I don't know. Jack McGrew. Jack McGrew is coming for you. Okay, next. So, your character... So, we have 3 in gunnery, we have 3 in pilots, 3 in tactics, 2 in guts. Deffy, Jack McGrew. Yep. Okay, let's go. Oh, this is going to be good. The High Lord, Timati Arano II is dead. The Aragon Reach is left at an uncertain crossroads. Once prosperous, it's now a kingdom in decline, surrounded by powerful neighbours. Lord Santiago Espinosa, brother-in-law to the late High Lord, is convinced that the slow-moving council of founding houses must be dissolved. His prosperous directive would constrict their house guard and centralise power under a single throne. However, the High Lord's heir, the noble Lady Camilla Arano, is determined to rebuild the Reach without transforming it into a authoritarian estate. Where that says, she refused to enact her uncle's directive and is fucking hell, dude. I'll just let you read it. It's too much moving text. Lazy. Man. This is gonna be really interesting. So I wonder how this campaign's gonna go. Like, is it gonna be like similar to S? Like, obviously, in terms of the actual game, it is an XCOM style game. You know, moving people around, but you got mechs and you got to use terrain to your advantage rather than using cover. I'll put my hands up. I've played other mech type games like this before, like Warlords, Robot Warlords for the PlayStation 2 years ago. So it's not exactly new to me because that game is very, well, so far, this game looks very similar to Robot Warlords. So I used to play that game a lot, so I'm kind of relying on my old knowledge of that for this. So in terms of like mech tactical games, you know, you have to take, you have to take terrain into advantage, lines of sight, stuff like that. Anyway, move the mouse to the, yeah, okay, camera movement, alright, got that. Right mouse to rotate the camera, or Q and E, yep, got Q and E, it's fair news. Okay, Deffy, I heard the Esperanza Redfoot Yards rushed the repairs of your blackjack. Looks like it's all in one piece, but we should run some diagnostics on it just to be sure. Standard field test, you know the drill. More importantly though, I want to tell you about the job I brought you out here to do. Now do me a favor and get our BattleTech moving. Let's see if there's any Kirks in the Actuators? What? Fuck. Okay, so we just need to move. Alright, so click on Deffy.
I'll come right out and say it, kid. I wasn't completely honest with you the other day. There's gonna be more to this job than escort duty.
Well, yeah, move. Oh, do you know what I'm doing? I'm right-clicking. I'm still thinking of playing XCOM. That is gonna mess me up, that. I brought you here because there's something wrong in the capital. It's been too quiet since High Lord Tamati's funeral, and I'm worried about Lady Chimera's safety during her coronation procession. Something. Second. Pardon? Anyway, look like your occutators. Gears, I'm gonna call them. Check out. Let's conduct a weapons test. Target one of those burns out old urban mechs on the fire. Okay,
like I was saying, I can't prove anything, but my gut tells me something's off.
So 4 medium lasers and 2 AC2. So let's have a look. So medium laser, arm mounted 1, weapon accuracy -1, long range +3, target size +3, shot modifier +5. Okay. AC2. Okay, sniper auto cannon. Okay, let's just open fire them. It's quite powerful, that actually. It's really good.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, just give me a second. I'm just gonna check see how long I've been recording for. Jesus, 25 minutes already? Fucking hell. Good shot. Your guns are now in working order. Well, at least. Okay, target gummies. Target gummy? Really? I've been trading Lady Arano since she was 14 years old. She can be naive at times and proud, but I have no doubt she'll be a just and effective ruler. It's on us to see her safety to Cordia City. I'll rest easier once she's in the capital with her cousin Victoria by her side. Lady Victoria, well, she's only been training under me for a single season, but she's already shaped herself into one of the strongest mech warriors I've ever seen. Reminds me a lot of you, truth be told. Why did I switch accent halfway through? Fucking hell. I'll be honest with you, I've been watching Full Metal Jacket today. You fucking crushed shit eater! Oh, fucking Lee. Maria. Anyway, we should run a check on your targeting computer. You see the drone over there? The one moving through the tree line? Fucking hell, come on, pal. Give him a voice and use it. Put some hurt on it for me. And then when it turns, take it out with a rear angle shot. After it's down, we'll be moving. Okay.
Yumea's like a daughter to me, and her late father, High Lord Tamati, was a good friend.
Okay, what am I doing? Fire at the target in the forest, okay?
All weapons committed.
Yeah, so because it's in the forest, it actually gets 20% damage reduction, which is really good. So, I wonder... So, I wonder if... Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, right? So, I wonder... it looks like it. Okay, so it has that mechanic. Right, so... It's a little bit of real-life knowledge for you. So, tanks, which modern armies use, they have the strongest armor at the front, then the next strongest at the sides, and always have the weakest armor at the back, because that's where their engine is. And they want to be front heavy, because if they run into like an explosive, for example, on a road, this armor is going to take the brunt of it. So if you look here, the 35 out of 75 is the armor, the 22 is the core health. Here the 7 armor is there and the 1 health. So by firing, so it seems like you always want to take out. Now I don't know if it works for mechs though, because if it works for mechs, that might be good. Anyway, nice shot. Now I don't know how familiar you are with Oregon? Yeah, Oregon, isn't it? Like the state. Okay, we'll call it like that. The Oregon politics. But the reach was badly shaken by High Lord Tamati's death. It needs a smooth transfer of power, and Kamiya belongs on the Cormorant throne. Go ahead and fire at your drum chest, kid. I want to see you descend this cliff face. Aim for that patch of ground up there near the edge of the lake. Okay.
Victoria pulls no punches, but she's been a loyal companion to Kamea since they were kids. Aside from
let's
you,
jump
there's
down
no
here
one
then.
I'd rather have by my side in a fight.
Oh, bad him.
Enemy detected.
Evasive.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Yeah.
Jump jets build a lot of heat, and that was more than your engine could handle. Head on into that water. We need to get you cooled off.
Yeah, that was actually a feature I found out on one of my skirmishing practices for this campaign. That the water actually cools off your heat meter, which I think is absolutely brilliant. Computer, warning, plasma leak detected. Jump jet malfunction. Jump jet system damaged. System inoperable until repair. That's like my best, like, fucking robot AI voice I can muster. Oh, for the love of the gods. This is what I get for insisting on a rush job. Not that I had much of a choice. The Espinosa refit yards were backlogged like you wouldn't believe. It looked like they were trying to process every single Royal Guard mech in time for the coronation. Well, there isn't any time to get your jets replaced, so we're just gonna have to make do without them. Go ahead and take that mech down with a melee attack. I want to be sure so nothing else is going to break down your blackjack before we take it out on the Cormorant Road. Okay then, click the melee targeting reticle on the enemy, or press V to cycle through melee targets, then click the finger B. Okay, melee attacks uses piloting skill to hit, ignores evasive, hits remove guarded, dealing damage. Okay, interesting.
Engaging.
Headbutt. I'd imagine that will probably have some recoil damage, won't it? I don't know, I'll keep an eye on that. Good hit, at least that's solid. Alright, one last test. I want you to take your blackjack up to the sprint and evade my attack.
Push that engine, kid. If something goes wrong today, I want to know that your mech can maneuver.
Okay. So, okay, the farther you move, the more evasive charges you will gain. Each evasive charge makes you harder to hit. Okay, interesting. Ah, okay. -1 evasion. So, do these... Okay, so before I read that, so, do these evasion charges, did they reduce by 1 for every attack? So, for example, say I had 3 built up and he had 4 attacks. So, 3 attacks would be nullified, but 1 still has the potential to hit. I think that's the way I'm seeing it. Congratulations, Deffy. Your blackjack's as combat ready as it can be. Given the circumstances, well, for what it's worth, I hope my suspicions turn out to be unfounded, and we end the day having a good laugh about what a paranoid old man I've become. But if not, then I know you'll be ready. Alright, time to move out. Lady Arano is waiting for us at the mech bay.
An impressive display, Sir Raju. Of course, this mech warrior was a student of yours. I'd expect them to know their way around a cockpit.
Okay, no. Okay, yeah, we could just do a wee sprint then. It's fine.
Full throttle.
Alright, cool. Alright, that wasn't bad for our first little tutorial. Definitely, allow me to introduce Kamiya Arano, the soon-to-be High Lady of the Oregon Coalition. Is Lady Victoria on this channel? For the time being, my father has summoned me to the Picton docks. I have a fleet inspection, and a tour of the family reef yards to proceed over before the coronation. Behold, the responsibilities of a noble daughter, a fount of tendium that will never runs dry. I know the feeling, cousin. By this time tomorrow I'll be responsible for the entire ranch. Give my best to your father, and don't be late for the tourney. The gambling dens are already taking bets on how long it'll take me to cripple that customized monstrosity you pilot. Bold words, cousin, but the only victory they'll be celebrating is mine. You may be ascending to the throne today, but my cargo is more than a month for the It's more than a match for the family heirloom that you call a battle mech. And in the arena, I reign supreme. We'll see, cousin, we'll see. At any rate, I will see you at the tourney grounds. So Raju, I'm ready to go when you are. Overland, along the Cormorant Road, and as is the Arano tradition. Aye, Kamiya. We'll get you in one piece. Deffy, follow behind me. And remember what I told you.
Mission successful.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Cool.